Hey guys, it's Tina and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to recreate a look that I saw on Instagram of a girl named, give me a sec, Julia Adams. Anyway, I'm going to link her Instagram account down below, and it's this look right here. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see, and it just gave me such fall vibes, and I really loved the halo effect of it, and I did want to recreate create like a fall look, so I got so inspired by this look. And she actually has a YouTube channel, but I didn't see that she has a tutorial on this look or anything, so I am going to link her Instagram page and her YouTube channel down below in the description box of this video. But yeah, so this is what I tried to recreate today, and a lot of you guys have asked me to do some Halloween makeup looks. First of all, thank you so much for all of your suggestions for videos. In my past two videos, I've said I have no ideas for videos to make, and I've asked you guys to give me some suggestions and opinions of what you want to see on this channel, and a lot of you gave me such wonderful ideas, so thank you so much for this. Continue and keep doing that. But I wanted to refer the whole Halloween makeup tutorials thing before I move on. Last year, first of all, Halloween makeup looks are my most favorite ones to create. I love doing makeup tutorials for Halloween. I love creating Halloween makeup looks. But last year I did like 2 or 3 Halloween makeup tutorials, and they got those videos had such a low view count, so I didn't get a lot of views for this, and that's why this year I didn't think I am going to be doing Halloween makeup tutorials, unfortunately. But a lot of you guys asked for it, so I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe doing one video of like 2 or 3 last minute Halloween easy makeup looks or costume ideas or something like this. Let me know if this is something you want to see in the comments below. And yeah, so first of all, have you seen my hair? I did a keratin treatment, so now it's going to be straight like that after only blow drying it, and I don't have to use my flat iron anymore, which is great because I've used it way too much, damaging my hair. So this is my hair now. Do you like it? Give this video a thumbs up if you did. My outfit is so not fall appropriate. I know it's like so springy, but it's still hot outside, so I'm gonna rock this spring outfit with those fall eyes. So anyway, if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to be using lots and lots of different palettes and different colors. You don't have to use the exact same shades I'm using, just find something similar, obviously, as I always say. So I'm going to start by priming my lid with the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Eye Primer. And I'm going to be applying that all over my lid using my finger, just to prevent the eyeshadows from creasing and keep them on for longer. Then I'm going to be starting with the Urban Decay Naked Heat Palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Low Blow, which is this shade right here. It's kind of like a mustardy color. And with a Sigma E25 fluffy blending brush, I'm going to be starting applying that into my crease, going back and forward and kind of swirling windshield wiper motions. And I'm going to take that color all over my crease from the very outer corner to the very inner corner and up until the brow bone. This is going to act as my transition shade and also make all of the other colors kind of blend together. And it's going to give this kind of warm undertone to the look. And it looks like she has the color all over, really close to the very inner corner and up until almost the very brow bone. She just has like a little tiny highlight on the brow bone itself, but right up until there, she has like a warm toned shade. I'm also going to drag this color a little bit on the very outer corner right here, because my droopy eyes tend to look kind of sad unless I apply eyeshadow right here on this corner, close to the tip of the outer corner of my eyebrow. This is going to lift the eye. I'm going to take the same shade under the very lower lash line, and she has all the colors pretty far down, really like blown out smoky eye all the way. So I'm going to go ahead and really blend this color under the lower lash line, make it really smoked out and connected on this outer corner. So this is kind of the base to all the look. Then I'm going to be taking a darker shade on a still fluffy brush, but a little bit more precise one. This is the Sigma E45. And from that same palette, I'm going to take Heat Devil, which is this red, kind of a warm-toned brick red shade. And I'm going to be applying that into the crease and the outer and the lower lash line as well. But this time I'm being a little bit more precise with that color. It's going to blend out perfectly into the transition shade that I just applied. But this is just going to darken and warm up the look even more. And again, I'm going to be focusing on this very outer edge. And then I'm going to take the same color under the lower lash line, this time being a little bit more precise with that brush and keeping it closer to the lash line, connecting it on this outer edge as well. Just like so. Now I'm going to create the halo kind of spotlight look that she has. I'm going to take the same color and that same brush on the very inner corner of the eye, just kind of stamp it right there, and on the outer corner as well, just like that. And then in the center of the eye, I'm going to be applying a gold shade. So for the base gold, I'm going to take Half Baked by Urban Decay. This is from the Naked 2 palette, but if you have the original one yet, then this shade is also in the Naked First palette. And using my finger, I'm just going to pat it on the very center of the lid. This is because you get the most of the intensity of any eyeshadow if you apply it with your finger usually, because it just sticks better. But then it wasn't gold enough for me. I wanted it to be a little bit more yellow like she has in the picture. So I'm going to take gold from the Lorac Pro Original palette. And again, using my finger, I'm just going to apply that to the very center of that gold that I just applied. Just like that, to make it look a little bit more yellowish and a little bit over warm tone. Then I figured that my look isn't red enough, isn't warm enough. So I'm just going to take my E45 again and Red Brick by MAC. And I'm going to go over the very inner corner of the eye and blending it, kind of overlapping the gold a little bit. That way they will kind of merge together better on the outer inner corner of the eye. And then also I'm going to take it in the crease and under the lower lash line, just going on top of all the shades that I just applied, just to make it look a little bit warmer. Then on the very outer edges right here, only on my upper lash line, I'm going to take Chrome Yellow by MAC and the Sigma E35 blending brush. I'm going to barely touch it like that, and then I'm going to be applying it to the very, very outer edges of the color, only on my upper part, like upper lash line or upper lid, just to make it transition into kind of an orangey shade a little bit more. And now I wanted to make this look a little bit more orangey. So with the E25, I'm going to take the shade by ColourPop. This is Slim Fit, which is kind of a peachy shade. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of that and going over all the colors. I know that I'm overlapping a lot of different colors together, but that's just what created this look. So I'm just following whatever I did, kind of eyeing it. Now I wanted to just intensify the gold a little bit, because with all the blended it kind of went lost. So I'm just applying a little bit of that gold from the Lorac Pro palette, using my finger in the center of the lid. Now to darken the lash line, I'm going to be taking a black pencil. This is by Sigma, the long wear eyeliner pencil in Wicked. And I'm going to be tracing that along the upper lash line, but only on the very outer corner of the eye, and then swooping it outwards. And then also I'm going to apply just a little bit on the very outer corner under the lower lash line as well. Now I'm going to be blending this out using a pencil 219 brush by MAC and slightly pulling my skin on the very outer edge of my eye very gently, and then blending this eyeliner out to make it look smoked out, almost like, doesn't look like an eyeliner, it just looks like a darkened outer corner like that. And then also under the lower lash line, blending it out as well, like so. Now to kind of set it in place and darken it a little bit more, I'm going to take Espresso from the Lorac palette, which is this dark brown. And using that same pencil brush, I'm just going to pat this color right on top of that pencil that I just applied on the outer corner of the eye, over and under. And then with a fluffier brush like the 45, sorry, I'm going to take a little bit into the crease on the very outer edge right here and blend it all outwards to create this kind of a cat eye effect a little bit. Then I'm going to take just a little bit of black from the same palette on a slanted small angled E65 brush by Sigma. I'm just going to trace that along my upper lash line and a little bit on the lower one, just to intensify the look of the lash line right here. Also, I'm going to take a little bit of that black on the very inner corner of the eye right here, very close to the lash line, but that just to kind of create a more cat eye looking eye that goes like inwards for my droopy eyes, like this. I'm going to highlight using a small 821 brush by Sigma and the Nylon eyeshadow by MAC. I'm going to take a little bit of that on the very inner corner of the eye, just around the tear duct and under it right here to highlight. And then I'm also going to take just a little bit of that under the eyebrow, but very, very close to the brow, to highlight like this. And then for my particular eye shape, you don't have to do that if you have like slanted cat eyes, lucky you. But if you do have like droopy eyes like mine that go downwards, you want to take a beigey shade or a shade that is close to your natural skin tone. For me, it's Brulee by MAC. It's just a little bit lighter, and with a flat brush like this Sigma cream color E58, I'm going to take that shade and kind of clean the outer edge right here. I'm going to apply this shade and blend it downwards. That way, when I highlight this part of the eye, it makes my eye look a little bit more uplifted on this outer edge. So now I'm just going to be curling my lashes and applying some mascara. And I'm going to be applying the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I'm going to be applying that to my upper and lower lashes. Then it looks like she has falsies only on the very outer edge of her eye, only like they're a little bit longer and wispier on the very outer corner. So what I'm going to be using is the Ardell 811, and I cut them into like sections, like 2 or 3 sections. And I'm going to be using only the outer half on my lash line. So I'm going to use this part only on the very outer corner of the eye. And I'm going to be right back. So that is it for this video, guys. I really hope that you like how it turned out, how it looks like. I really love it. I still think that Julia rocks this makeup look so much better than I do. I think it looks prettier. Her look looks a lot prettier than mine. But I do like how it looks like on me. So yeah, if you like it, give this video a thumbs up on the way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And click the little bell button to get notified every time I upload a video, which is twice a week. Tuesdays and Saturdays, and we're back on track. So give me some more ideas in the comments below. I would love to hear your suggestions and your requests for videos. And I'm going to talk to you all in my next video. Bye.